me, I asked him, I said, okay, so now we're done. Who are you seeing later on? Who are the other stations you're talking to? Which you always want to ask, who else are you talking to? And he said, well, the next station I'm going to meet with this afternoon is WSOC. So I said, okay, you know what? I love SOC. SOC is a great station. And SOC, by the way, is the 800-pound gorilla in this market, and I was presenting the number 4 station. So I said, here's what we do in this town. When you have a meeting with SOC, we ask our clients to play the shot game. And here's what you do. When SOC comes to meet with you this afternoon, you have a shot glass and a bottle of vodka or whiskey, whatever you want. And then every time SOC tells you someone else is a piece of shit, you take a shot. Those exact words. And every time SOC tells you they're number 1, then you take a shot. And if you last 3 minutes, you win a prize. And so all I did is reframe his mind so that he wasn't paying any attention to any of the great things they said about their station, and they were a great station. He was only focused on that. And I know SOC well enough to know that that is how SOC sells. That's how they focus on being number 1 and everyone else being crap. And they will say everyone else is a piece of shit. And they'll come up with a folder this thick of 1 sheets that demonstrate all of that. Clients don't want to see this. Life is hard. Business is hard. Only focus on the positive things about your station and nothing negative about anyone else, because you just look like a fool. So I called him the next day and I said, so how'd it go? I was like, oh yeah, I wouldn't have lasted 2 minutes. So that's all they talked about. How much they were number 1, and how much of a piece of shit everyone else was. And we took all the business. We took 100% of it for the number 4 station in the market. Took 100% of the money. Because he just didn't want to deal with that. And he didn't listen to anything but all the things they said negative about everyone else. So he didn't listen to all the great things that they had said about themselves. Because how they position themselves is a weakness. Now, 3 months later, they took all the business back, but we kept it for 3 months. And it was chunky business. And it was fun to sell against them that way. And I used to do that kind of thing a lot. Not always the shot game, but just, I used to prepare clients. Let me prepare you for how WSOC is going to come in and talk about themselves. And then I'm going to talk about themselves as it relates to how powerful they are for you, but just how powerful they are. And that's never a solution. That's a station pushing their rock, it's not a station pushing your rock. And so just know how they position themselves, and then you'll know how to crush them. And negative sellers are the easiest ones to crush. Is that helpful?
Yes.
All right. So you want me to do CNA? Or you want me to do this in CNA? What did you say you wanted to do?